all walk as a whole. Everyone is important to drive our society by no means stray from the norm.
Shift 3 ended. Social service of the day completed.
About time.
Hey! Hey, you!
Hello, Felix. How may I help you?
You still act strange, you do.
Deal with it.
But you are happy, perfect, yet you speak as though you're not.
I'm not happy. How could I be? All day I screw random pipes and pieces together. I don't even know what I'm constructing. Nobody does.
You are mistaken. See the posters? You are happy. And why would it matter? We all know it's for the good of society. We are driving forward.
Aren't you even curious as to what our countless hours of work end up as?
I'm not curious. I'm just as happy not knowing.
How can you be so perfectly happy? Those Antwerpers watch us like lab rats. We have no freedom.
You are making no sense. We are free. And besides, why would freedom matter since we are happy?
I'm not happy. Nobody is perfectly happy. It cannot be. I'm hungry. See? Not happy, hungry. Let's eat here.
I don't understand why you act like so. Everyone else is content, so why can't you be?
I have emotions. They are screaming at me that I am all but content.
But you were designed to be perfect. Perfection. Happiness. It's the same thing.
How can you be so ignorant? We all have so many emotions.
I don't even know what that means.
Emotions. Sure, happiness is one of them, but in this world it's so greatly outweighed by all the others.
Really, you make no sense.
How about this? When you travel down the street, you walk past a puddle of water on the side of the road. Then comes a speeding car and runs straight through the puddle. You get soaked by water. What do you feel as the water comes flying at you?
My construction. We've been built to avoid water. It's not controllable.
You feel fear.
No, I feel happy.
My God, you don't feel happy after being drenched by water.
What? We are always happy. None of this fear nonsense.
You fear water. For whatever reasons, we are all scared of this stuff.
Do you see how your logic is flawed? How could we be scared if we are always happy?
You're hopeless.
You, Tristan 39 Green. Your face. Look around. Is it congruent with any of the others? You haven't shaved.
Jeez. You saw that there?
Well, what do you expect? He is a disturbance to our society.
Did you not see him? He was flustering about. He was afraid. Fear.
Surely you understand that everyone must follow those rules of society. Did you forget again how we all work as part of a larger being to move forward?
Your dishes, colleagues.
You don't see the point. There's more behind those permanent emotions than simple, illogical happiness.
I thought you said you were hungry.
True enough.
Ah, wasn't that pleasant?
It's the same stuff we get any day at any place. And hey, how could it be pleasant in comparison to before you ate this half-mashed meal if you were always feeling oh so great?
Well, I feel just as happy as always. Isn't that wonderful?
All you do is contradict yourself. It's like you don't even understand what you're saying. You simply believe what you're meant to believe.
So, are you going to see the shows?
No.
Perhaps one of the games. Who wouldn't want to see an arousing game of brickball?
To be honest, I just feel like stumbling home and wasting away the rest of this perfectly average day sulking about my doomed routine until I fall asleep from lack of interest in the world of which I am confined.
Huh. I usually like to see a quick moving picture, but suit yourself.
Stein 42 Blue, you are to proceed under our custody.
What is the meaning of this? What have I done?
It is against your construction to question orders of higher authority. You have been requested by the great designer to have an assembly check.
No, you can't do this. You have no right. No, no, no! Get your bricks off of me!
Here is the requested social member.
Thank you. Give him a seat.
What? What do you want?
Do not speak until it is requested of you, Stein 42 Blue.
Stein, my creation. Something has gone wrong somewhere along the line. It is maybe my fault. It may be simply your own, but it needs to be fixed.
What in the world is wrong with me? Huh? Could you tell me that?
You are not like the others. You do not behave like them. You do not socialize like them. And you are not structurally stable like them.
Whoa ho, aren't you the one to talk? How could you say something like that when you are one who doesn't look like the rest either?
For society to function well and perfectly as one like this does, every unit must have a place, and every place must be filled. I have to be unlike the rest. I have to be able to think in a different way than all others are capable of. I have to be different in order to understand. There would be no other way to maintain our intricate world.
You are simply the fault to your own system. I'd like to say I've never heard such hypocrisy, but I do. Every day.
I am different because it is what is required of me to rule, but you are different for no cause or effect. I'm going to tell you now. Either you choose now to enact the acceptable color class you represent, or you will immediately proceed to your deconstruction. It would be a shame to put an end to such a higher color class member.
Fine, so be it. I'll see what I can do, oh great designer.
I have to say, you're already off to a bad start. The way this ends is up to you. As a sign of gratitude to mull over your personal mental reconstruction, you are excused from your day's social service. But you are to report to your station tomorrow morning, so that the society suffers no more from your absence.
How generous.
Go forth and change, my fellow colleague.
Hey! Stein, where have you been?
What, are they not happy that I wasn't at my post? I was taken in to talk with the designer.
The, the, the great designer? Incredible.
Hardly.
Unbelievable. It was because you don't act like normal, right?
Something like that.
Is it not clear that you are destined to change? Now even the greatest of this world are speaking to you. You will see how perfect this society is once you have accepted it.
But the society is not perfect. Your great figurehead doesn't represent this happiness is perfection crap. Like me, he has a distorted face. This fact alone should be enough to crumble the structure of this world to its foundation. Whoa.
What's going on?
Something isn't right.
What's going on?
Everything is fine. All is well. You are all happy. Everything is perfect. Order is maintained. Everything is fine. All is well. You are all happy. Everything is perfect. Order is maintained. Everything is fine. All is well. You are all happy. Everything is perfect. Order is maintained. Everything is fine. All is well. You are all happy.
I'm not smiling. And there I stood, for the first time, able to see the world for myself. Perfection may be happiness, but nobody there was happy. I was no different. In that instant, I understood. For the first time, I understood. No one has ever been happy. We have simply been tricked all these years into false belief in what we hear. It happened to be that it took 42 generations to realize the meaning of life in this society, but it is more than likely that even by 42,000 generations, the inhabitants of this world will be no nearer to true freedom or real happiness. Right now, I am closer than they will ever be. They say it is uncontrollable. Anything lost into the depths of the sea cannot ever benefit the society again, could never be reused. That makes myself, Felix 42 Blue, the first to be free.